Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan and today's video I'm going to be talking about some new products. Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan. Colorful I look, I know, but we're going to be talking about every single thing. Today's video is going to be like quick speed reviews on some new makeup products that I own, and I'm planning to do this as a monthly series of every single time I get some new products, it's going to be speed reviews about those new products. So this way, if there's something that I have missed out, because I constantly do keep getting new products, I don't fail to update you guys. And some of these products are quite affordable and some of these not quite, but there are some products in today's video that has impressed me and that has left an everlasting impression on me. So those are the products that we're going to be talking about today. Now, before we get into this video, I want to talk about something that I never usually talk about, and I usually make separate videos for clothing hauls, but this cord set that I got from Global Desi for a really affordable price from Amazon, I had to give a shout out to. So I'm wearing the top right now. It comes with a skirt, which I didn't wear because I am playing around with eyeshadows and I am pretty sure I will drop something on that. I love that clothing item and I don't want to mess it up at any cost. So I'm just wearing the top right now. I'm wearing my usual like pajama pants. I think most of us do that, but I'm going to leave a picture of that right here on the screen, and I thought I should definitely let you guys know that maybe if you are always eyeing for some clothing item from any of brands, you can find it for a really good discount. That's all I wanted to say. I feel like I shouldn't let you guys know about outfits too, other than just makeup and discounts on makeup, because discounts on clothing is also important. Now anyways, let's first get started with the Colorbar Water Bomb Magic Water Primer. This is a hydrating glow primer. This is what the packaging looks like. It's so beautiful, such a nice blue color. Somehow I feel like the blue is getting washed out, but it's a really nice, beautiful product to even look at. It's very sleek, it doesn't feel heavy, and you get 30 ml of product in this, and this one retails for 850 rupees. Now what do I think about this primer? It is so hydrating. It's like your skin drank about a liter of water, and that's how hydrated it feels. It's really nice and glowy, and the glow lasts underneath your foundation as well. It's a really nice hydrating product, especially for people with dry skin. Now, are there products similar to this? Of course they are, but if you wanted something of this consistency and if you were looking in general to try out this product, I think you can definitely try out this one. I don't think a lot of people talk about this, and these are like hidden gem products, which I am so happy I discovered. Next, let's move on to an eyeshadow palette. Now this is the Mars I Belong in Your Purse eyeshadow palette. If you guys are like, excuse me, hello, you have already mentioned about this eyeshadow palette 100 times, but no, not this variant. This one is in the variant Soft Glam, which I thought it will be of the similar color scheme as the Anastasia Soft Glam palette, but no, I was wrong. This is the color scheme of this. Look at that. So nice and rosy. I don't know why I'm making this tone, because already my voice is sounding so nasal. I'm like, rosy, but I love this. So I was wearing a pink outfit previously because I'm batch filming, and I was filming another video, and I just used these two eyeshadows in that, and it looked so nice. The matte shades blend like a dream, and it comes with a mirror, really nice eyeshadow palette. And I used this shade today in my crease, concentrated towards my crease, and I used another eyeshadow palette to create this look that I have on my eyes. This is what I used today for the transition, and to film another video as well. I've used this dark brown, such pigmented eyeshadow palette, and I feel like this is a really nice color scheme, not something that you see quite often. Very nice mellowed down rosy mauve eyeshadow palette scheme. I really like it. I feel like Mars Cosmetics again always comes up with some really amazing product. Some not quite, but these products are something that you cannot miss out on. They are super affordable as well, and on the Mars Cosmetics website you can find it on a discount as well. Now the next one, the eyeshadow palette that I have on my eyes right now, excuse the liner, the lashes, I will talk about it in just a bit, but this is the eyeshadow palette that I have. Now this was quite requested on my channel. I don't know if it was this variant, but I just wanted to try this one out. This one is called the Spotlight palette from the brand called Ucanbe. Now this is a very generic brand. You can find it with so many sellers, so many people, and yeah. So this palette has a color scheme like this. The reason I'm holding on to this is because this eyeshadow palette came shattered, and it's not like it was shattered during the transit process. In my opinion, this was already broken and someone shipped it knowing it was broken, just kind of like dusting it under the rug, thinking that we would probably not guess it, because if it was shattered during the transit, it would usually like mess up the entire eyeshadow palette, and this one is just broken but it is intact. Okay, with that aside, let me talk about the eyeshadows in this palette. Amazing, you guys. So I can talk to you guys step by step as to what I use. So first I use this one as a transition shade, but it is almost like my skin color, so it just is a nice setting shade, so I could use it to set all over my lid. And then I used that other eyeshadow that I showed from my Mars Cosmetics palette, and I used that closer towards my transition. And then I moved on to this shade, like a teal shade, towards my outer corner and my inner corner. And the way I was approaching this look was that I wanted to create a halo look, but I didn't do that. I ended up with something else. But what a pigmented shade. Amazing. I was blown away. There's not a lot of kickback. It's pressed pretty well, wherein there won't be that many damages. Like usually if you order a Morphe palette, it would come damaged, most of the eyeshadows, but this one didn't do that. And then I used this blue shade towards the center part, and I felt like it was like too blue, so I wanted something a little bit more teal. Then I used this shade right here towards the center. Look at the pigmentation of these shimmer shades. They pack a punch, they're smooth, they're buttery on the eyes. And so then I decided that I wanted to sort of make a different kind of like a transition look. So I used this shade towards like the inner corner, the inner part of my eye. And again, look at the pigment. Look at the way it's looking on the eyes. It's exactly how it is in the eyeshadow palette is how it translates onto the eyes as well. And I really liked it. Then I used this dark blue towards the outer part of my eye, and just to add like a depth to the outer corner. And then I used this blue to blend the shimmer shade and the dark blue shade, so very, very pigmented shades. And then I used this sort of like a goldish greenish shade towards the inner corner of my eyes, and that's what I have as an inner corner highlight. So I also did use these two shades right here, but they're almost blended and I don't think you can see it anymore. But I am super impressed with this eyeshadow palette, the shades I tried out. Now this is not like super affordable, but you get 40 eyeshadow for the price. I will leave the price in the description box below or on the screen right here so that you can see. And I feel like you don't really get an eyeshadow palette with these many color selections, these many shade options, blendability, pigmentation and everything in the Indian market at least. Most of the colorful eyeshadow palettes, there are so many duds in that palette, but I feel like in this palette you will get your money's worth. Now it's up to you as a consumer what you want to spend your money on. If you want to try these palettes out, again, I'm not going to force anyone to buy anything. Just because I am talking about it doesn't mean you have to buy it, but I have used it and I am really, really impressed. I feel like it's a really good alternative to some really expensive Morphe palettes available in India that are again manufactured in China. So the next product in the eyes category that I tried out today is from this brand called CALAILIS. Is that how you pronounce it? So this is their magnetic eyelash and eyeliner kit, and this is what the kit looks like. So you get two liners, and this is how the lash looks like. Okay, so this is the variant that I have on my eyes right now, and you get a tweezer as well. That's something I was looking at investing, and I'm so glad that I did get it in this kit because the tweezer is really nice and the lashes are pretty good. But what I feel like is because it's magnetic lash and you have to use this eyeliner, you have to go really heavy handed with the eyeliner, especially towards the inner corner and the outer corner of the eye, because when I'm trying to apply a thin layer, it's not adhering to it and I have to go in a couple of times, and even then I feel like the inner corner, like the lash towards the inner corner is going to snap any moment, and the same thing with the outer corner as well. So because of that, the constant application of the eyeliner, the black eyeliner, it kind of messes up your eye look and also moves up and down a little bit, transfers onto your lower lash line as well. Is this a bad product? Not at all. And for the price, I wouldn't complain. Now, this is something you can definitely give a shot, and they also have other lashes and liners as well, which you can try out. I have tried out their other lash glue, which is an exact dupe of the PAC lash glue, and you get this for half the price of that. So I'm not someone who likes to spend a lot of money on lashes, so this is a really good option for me to try out this product. So with that was pretty much all the eye product that I used. And then let's move on to something that was quite requested on my channel. And let me tell you, you guys are like on point in keeping up with what is launching, what is new in the market and everything. And sometimes I am notified through my subscribers. It was perfect time. The brand did send this to me and a couple of other Mars products. So this one is the Mars Illuminati base, and this one is in the shade 01 Gold Beam. Now, a lot of you wanted me to let you know if this is a dupe for the MAC Strobe cream. So it's a really nice highlighting product. I wouldn't deny it. It's a really nice product to use underneath your foundation as well, because it does give that really nice glow. Even without the highlighter, it does give a little bit of an illuminated effect to your foundation, which I do not deny. Is it very similar to the MAC Strobe cream? Not quite. One thing is it has sort of like a shift, like it has a gold and a pink shift, sort of like a duochrome effect, and it is visible on your skin. Like the MAC Strobe cream in gold light just gels with your natural skin tone, but this one has a little bit of a shift, which is nothing too stark, nothing that is looking hideous. And also it is a little bit more, what do I say, looks metallic on the skin, but not very, very shimmery. It does contain shimmer particles that are slightly bigger than the MAC Strobe cream shimmer particles. Like the MAC Strobe cream shimmer particles are not visible on your bare skin that prominently, but this one is a little bit more prominent than that. But apart from that, it is a really good affordable product that you can invest in. And if you're okay with the duochrome effect that it has, then it wouldn't be a problem at all. But what I really like this product for is to use it on top of my foundation, which I have right here, and it is such a nice natural looking highlighter. And every single time you have a highlighter that has slightly bigger shimmer particle than you desire, you can always use it as a highlighter, because if you use it with your foundation, it blends in with your foundation and those shimmer particles are not that prominent, and also you're just using it on certain parts of your face as opposed to applying it all over your face. You can also mix this in with your foundation. It is pretty good. It's not like the other strobe creams that I've compared in my tubes for MAC Strobe cream video. It's not like that. It's a lot better. So yeah, final verdict, is this a dupe for MAC Strobe cream? It's pretty good, I would say, but not quite an exact match. Okay, and then I also used another highlighter. This one is the Swiss Beauty Pearl Illuminator makeup base, and this one is in the shade 02 Pink, Silver Pink. So this also again was requested for me to try it out, and I feel like this one is a little bit more shimmery than that. Like in that you can't see the shimmer particles that visibly, but this one, it is a little bit more bigger and more stark. And I think I got the wrong shade. I'm not sure how many shades are available in this, but Silver Pink is definitely not for my skin tone, where it looks a little bit stark and a little bit white looking on the skin. So maybe if they have another shade which is more golden, you can try it out and use this as a highlighter, again like a more subtle cream highlighter, as opposed to using it underneath your foundation, because it has a lot of shimmer particles. And also the Mars Illuminati base is such that, you know, the shimmer particles are not all concentrated in one place on your face. It's more distributed, whereas this one, it is a little bit more like all over your face and very closely packed. So that's where it looks a little bit more prominent. I hope I'm making sense. But it's also a nice body highlighter, this one. It's what I used on my shoulders. You can see how like white looking it is. And then a product that I use, this one is the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream. Now I got this one in the shade 27 Honey Beige. I know they have a couple of other shades, but I don't know where they're selling it. I think it's available on Beauty Barn. Is that the website? Or Macaron? I'm not sure where they're selling the deeper shades, but at least on Nykaa and Amazon, I could find just this shade. This was the darkest shade, so that's the reason I picked it up. It's a really nice product if you want to use it on a daily basis, but it's just that the shade is a little bit too white for me that I can't seem to pull it off. It has a really nice dewy finish. It has pretty good coverage as well for a BB cream, and it's supposed to be an affordable product elsewhere, but you know the case in India, it's really pricey. And then another foundation that I have been asked to try it out a couple of times. This one is the Faces Canada Ultime Pro HD Runway Ready Foundation. So this one is for $1,499. Let that sink in. And you can find this on discount, maybe for around 1,200 or lesser. I'm not sure how less this goes. And also the shade range in this is not that good. I think this is the darkest shade, 04 Sand or 05. That's the darkest shade. Just 5 shades and not anywhere deeper than that. But this shade is a pretty good match for me. It's a little bit more warmer than my other foundations, but I'm okay with that. I am a warm foundation lover. I love foundations that have that warmth, because in that way it doesn't look ashy and gray looking on my skin. Especially under white lights, it could just capture so differently. So it's okay for me if it is a little bit warm. I really like the finish of this. It's a very lightweight skin like foundation, and if you use like 2 full pumps, you get light medium coverage, and it's supposed to be kept that way. It's supposed to be like a light medium foundation, and you don't have to build it up too much. I like how it looks everywhere on my face except this part where it settles onto my smile lines, and it also starts to cake up around my nose and this part. Except that, everywhere else it's looking really nice. So what I am planning to do is, just here I'll probably use only a concealer or some other foundation, and for the rest of my face I can use this. I have been wearing it, I have used it before as well. It's not my first impression, and I have been wearing it today for over 6 hours. I didn't just start to get ready. So the time right now is 8:45, and I've been doing this from like 3 o'clock. So I have it on my face right now as well, and I like how it looks everywhere except, like I mentioned, here, like settling onto my smile lines and also my forehead lines, which most of the foundations do, but this one is a little bit more prominent. But apart from that, I really like the skin-like finish, the dewy finish that it has, and with all the glowy products that I used today, the foundation looks even better. So who would I recommend this foundation to? Maybe people with normal to dry skin, not quite people with oily skin. I'm not sure how it's going to wear. Sometimes it's just very hard for me to tell how it would perform on someone with a completely different skin type than I am. So that's the reason I mentioned that I'm not sure. Okay. And then I used a concealer which was again quite requested on my channel. This one is a Daily Forever 52 Complete Coverage Concealer. I got this one in the shade 008. It does look a little bit dark, but it can cover the pigmentation underneath, around my mouth, cover the darkness underneath my eyes, and I really love this concealer. Little bit is enough, and it gives you a really good medium coverage. It doesn't look dry, it doesn't cake up that much, and you don't really have to set it as well. It stays in place pretty well. When I start to set certain concealers is when it starts to become a little bit like dry underneath my eyes, but it's wearing so well. It's so nice, and I highly recommend you guys try this out. This is one particular brand where they have few hidden gem products, underrated products that not a lot of people talk about, and I'm not very sure how many shades that they have, and I was not sure which is my shade match, so I got the shade 008, and I'm pretty happy with it. I like base products with a little bit of a deeper shade because it wouldn't look ashy on me. Yeah. And then another super affordable product. This was again sent to me by the brand. This one is the Mars Cosmetics, what is it called? Wonder Powder, and this one retails for $2.99 again. Most of Mars Cosmetics product are like under 300 rupees. I've not seen, I think except for the foundation, everything else is for under 300. I don't think I've seen anything exceed that price. And this is a really nice powder. So first I opened it this way, and I saw the deeper shade, which I can use it to set around my mouth and everything, and for the rest of my face it works out pretty well. I'm not very sure how many shade options are available in this. I think 4, and I have the shade numbers 4. If there are any deeper shade, I will let you know right here on the screen. And this is the lighter shade, and this is so nice to set it underneath your eyes, and it's a really nice multi-purpose product. It solves both purposes. So you can use the lighter one underneath your eyes and the deeper one for the rest of your face. I really like this powder. It's finely milled, it's not caking up, and it's not making my face look extra dry, or my under eye area a little bit too dry. So far this powder and that combination of that concealer is wearing so well. It looks so good. Coverage is amazing, and I just love it. So this powder does add a certain amount of coverage to your base as well. So if you're looking for something that you can use without foundation and just concealer on a daily basis, or just this product on its own, you can try it out. And then, so yeah, I was just searching, looking at my table, like, did I miss out anything? Why is the video over so fast? Because I'm so used to being chatty sometimes, and I'm so used to like long format videos that when my video ends a little bit sooner than I expect, I'm like, why? What happened? So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. These are some of the new products in my collection that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I have some new lipsticks I want to talk to you guys about as well. Those will be coming in like 2 more videos. I don't want to include everything in just one video because it might get a little bit too long and people get antsy, they get irritated, they get upset with me. So I am trying to spread it out. You get to see me every day, and I'm not sure if that is a good thing for a lot of you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have tried any of these products and you're like, okay, yeah, you are right, that is amazing. Or if you want me to try out some other product and maybe make this video the next month and have a speed review about those products as well, let me know in the comment section down below and we shall do that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Every time I'm done with like the video, I look at the monitor just to see if I have something on my teeth because I don't want to film this video.